Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 6 of the Little League of the Online Backyard Baseball League. Today, in our Week 4 matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies, coached by kfree21, versus the Pittsburgh Pirates, coached by Tristan Heath. Looking at the lineups really quick, starting with the Colorado Rockies. They got a 2-1 record so far. With Sammy Sosa, always reliable. Barry Bonds, Claudio Villarta, Earl Abbott with speed. Another power hitter with Fabian Callahan, Jeremy Burnitz, Joella Minotti, Dmitry Petrovic, and Jerry Mahoney. It is a very power-heavy lineup. And we'll see if that will come into play today. On the other side, with Pittsburgh Pirates, we have Leah Wayne, Zena Estrada, Emily Lubel, Amanda Hellerman, the Randy Johnson clone, Barbara Jones, Ivan Rodriguez, Drucinda Smith, Annie Frazier, and Trent Sizemore. A lot of familiar faces on the team. Always having Randy Johnson is always an advantage, but we'll see if he can keep those power bats at bay. Yeah. And let the games begin. Good luck to both players. Sammy Sosa is leading it off for the Rockies. An early swing for strike one. Here's the pitch. Low for ball one. In 3 games so far this season, Sammy's gone 4 for 9 with a home run. Lays off another one. That curve catches the corner, and it's a 2-2 count. Hellerman is back at the advantage in this at-bat. Fastball. Ooh, a swing and a miss. That's the first strikeout of the day for Hellerman. Next up is Barry Bonds. He is also batting 4 for 9. All 4 singles, though. No home runs yet for him.
From the stretch, rose it.
Strike one. Another curve. A swing and a miss, putting him down 0-2 early. And the high fastball gets the corner. That is 2 consecutive strikeouts. Claudio Villarta is next at bat. He's got a little bit of pop, but also has good speed. Fouls off the first pitch.
From the windup, rose it.
Now curve, swing and a miss on the curve. Another 0-2 count. We'll see if Amanda can strike out the side.
Takes her stretch and the offering. That was a ball. And the count
Curve misses. 1-2 count. Good eye there by Claudia.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 2.
And a low fastball.
2-2. She is ready. The 2-2 pitch.
Back to the left curve
Ball 3.
for a full count.
3-2.
We'll see if the Rockies can get on base here. Another right hook. Fouled off.
It's a foul ball. She's set. A 3-2
The pitch.
Roll down the first
And the
baseline.
fastball misses inside. That is a very well-earned walk there by kfree. Started at 0-2 and then laid off 4 consecutive pitches.
The windup. Pitch.
Earl Abbott
Low ball.
will take a ball. Abbott doesn't have much power, but he's got speed.
Here's the pitch. Low ball 2. Runner on first.
Lays off another one.
From the windup, the pitch. A swing.
And that one's hitting the play to second base. No, Jocinda at first base leaps over and makes the catch.
Inning now.
And that retires the side. They're now heading to the bottom of the first. The Pirates.
Pitching. Earl
Up to the plate.
Jocinda Smith is the first one up to the plate.
Jocinda Smith will be leading off against Earl Abbott, the pitcher today for the Rockies.
And the throw. Low ball 1 with nobody
That's a
out.
fastball outside.
The windup and delivered. Low ball 2. 2-0.
Another one misses. 2-0.
Here's the motion. Throws it. The swing. A back-
Jocinda hits that one down the first base line.
Scoops it up. Great.
Not going to have the speed to get there. That is the first out there.
Barbara Jones comes to the plate.
Barbara Jones is second up. Barbara is hitting 6 for 9 so far with a 6.67 average.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing. And drove it.
That one's hit well to left field. Sammy is under it and makes the catch.
That's it for her. Leah Wayne steps up to bat.
Leah Wayne also hitting 6 for 9, but with 2 home runs.
He's ready now. And the delivery. Ball 1.
As that fastball misses, I forgot to mention earlier, the Pittsburgh Pirates are so far undefeated with a 3-0 record
To the windup.
and 2 shutouts.
Swing.
So Earl has been pitching very well.
The count is 1-1. Into the windup. The 1-1.
Or apologies, Amanda has been pitching very well.
Strike. 1-2.
It's a 1-2 count now.
Tags one.
That's a line drive to the shortstop caught.
She's out of there.
And that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Pirates. On to the second,
Fabienne.
but with a power threat, Fabienne at the plate. She does, however, have the slowest speed in the game, so
Ball 1. No
needs to
out.
be hit far, otherwise it's not going to be ending very well for her.
Target goes up and delivers.
Fabienne is batting 4 for 8 so far,
Count is 1-1.
as she takes a strike. 1 home run,
Ready now. Heads to the plate. The swing. Strike.
swings and misses at an outside curve.
Ready now.
The 1-2 pitch is on the corner for strike 3.
Man on strike.
That is strikeout number 3.
Next batter, Jeremy Burnett.
Now up Jeremy Burnitz,
I'm knocking.
batting 429 so far, also with a home run.
Takes her stretch, cuts to the plate. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion and delivers. Swung on. And
He pops that one up to the shortstop. We'll see if they can make the catch. Yes, they do. Right in front of them, second out. Joella Minotti
From the windup, pitch on the way. The swing.
grounds a ball to the pitcher,
Down the middle. Throws it to first. She's out of
and
there.
that is a very quick inning there for Amanda and the Pirates, who are now up to bat, starting with Zena Estrada. who is, for those who don't know, statistically the best hitter in the game. We'll see if they can use them to the best of their abilities, however. So far, 4 for 9. However, all 4 hits for Zenon have been home runs. So, all or nothing so far for him. As he takes a strike on the slow ball. 1 and 2 count. He hits the fastball to right field. That will hit off the fence and get past the first baseman on the throw and go out of play, giving Zenon his first non-home run hit of the game. I believe that will go down as a double. Emily Lubel will hit a soft swinging bunt. The first out. Zenon tried to go to third. Too slow. Has to go back to second. However, there's still only 1 out. Annie Frazier up to the plate. Annie is not known for her skills at the plate. However, she has gone 4 for 7 so far. So far has taken 2 pitches for a 2-0 count. Hit pretty well. That will get into the outfield and over the heads of the infielders. And that will be a base hit. Zenon will make it third. And that will be runners on the corners with 1 out. Oh, we're having a bit of a glitch. The pitcher won't take the ball. Yeah, just let the ball stay there.
The throw. Over here. Yvonne Rodriguez steps up. Takes the stretch. The delivery.
As we now have Ivan Rodriguez to the plate, he'll pop one up.
Jumps up.
It will drop in front of the catcher, who throws it to first, not in time. The throw going to first allowed Annie to advance to second. Annie would have been dead to rights at second, and it would have been 2 outs. But now it's bases loaded with only 1 out. Trent Sizemore is at the plate. Trent is 5 for 8 so far. Though, with the bases loaded, there's not many places for his hits to go, with only 16 power to his name.
He comes center, pitch on the way. Another strike.
He's gonna have to force one into the outfield here if he wants to score.
He's ready now. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball.
That fastball is low for a 2-2 count. A strikeout here would be so helpful for Earl. But no, he makes it go full. What will he throw on the full count? The pitch. It's a curve. It's a hit. Oh, dropped by Joella. She throws it to second in time for the out, but not in time for any double plays. Zenon will score, and that is the first run of the game for the Pirates, 1-0. Amanda Hellerman, the pitcher, is now at the plate. Done a good job so far on the mound. Let's see if she can get another run in before the third out. Annie just 90 feet from the plate. Now 0-2 count. Swings and misses at the low fastball, and that'll be Earl's first strikeout of the game and get him out of the inning with only 1 run on the board. 3 errors for the Rockies in the inning. Not ideal, but only a 1-0 game so far. Plenty of baseball left. Dmitry Petrovic is now going to come to the plate for the Rockies. 2 for 7 so far. Hasn't done a ton. Only batting .286.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike.
No runs, no RBIs. Swings and misses at the first pitch.
From the windup, the delivery.
Demetri can be a solid line drive hitter.
0-2. She is ready. The pitch. A swing.
And he swings and misses at the inside curve. Strikeout number 4.
Jerry Mahoney steps up.
Jerry Mahoney now at the plate. Batting 1 for 7 so far.
Strike.
Swings and misses at the first pitch.
Ready now. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1.
Jerry has a lot of power, but has very low contact and is not known for his speed, making him a very reliable first baseman though.
The wing.
Hits that one down the third base line. We'll see.
Over to third.
It gets by the third baseman, and that'll
And he goes
get him
over to
his second hit of the season. And that puts a runner on base for Sammy Sosa, top of the order. Struck out in the first inning,
Here's the motion.
hoping to get some revenge here.
Strike 1.
Swings and misses at the first pitch.
1 out. Into the windup. Throws it. Another strike. And the
Takes a
count
curve
is
at the
0-2.
inside corner for strike 2.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. The wing.
And then swings and misses at the same pitch for his second strikeout of the day. And the 5th for Amanda.
Barry Bonds pass.
Barry Bonds now up. 2 outs. Just trying to keep the inning alive here.
From the windup, she delivers.
Lays off a strike.
He's 0-1. The windup and delivers. Low ball 1.
That right hook is outside for ball 1.
Takes the stretch. Throws it. A swing.
That fastball is
Ball.
hit a swinging bunt.
Scoops it up. Dusts it over to first. And he's out.
And that won't be enough. That'll be out number 3 and move us to the bottom of the 3rd with Jocinda Smith
Losing.
leading it off.
Jocinda Smith comes to bat. Into the windup. The pitch.
Jocinda has excellent contact,
With nobody out.
which makes her an ideal leadoff hitter.
The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Low ball 2. 2-0.
Lays off ball 2. 2-0 count here.
And the delivery.
Earl hits the outside corner for strike 1. 2-1 count.
Here's the windup and delivers.
The slow ball here
Popped it
is
up.
smacked to right field. Will it get over Fabienne's head? It does. And that'll get all the way to the chain link fence.
It's all over it. All right now.
Barry picks it up and tosses it in. That is a single for Jocinda to lead off the inning.
Excellent play. And he flubbed it. Barbara Jones steps up.
Barbara Jones now at the plate.
Here's the motion. Throws it. Swing. That's
She'll
it.
foul off the first pitch.
The stretch and the throw. Strike.
Swing and miss at the fastball. A very nice pitch there by Earl.
The wing. And
And the slow ball is hit to left field. Sammy comes in. He makes the catch for the first out.
over to second. Butterfingered that ball. Excellent play.
Poor Fabienne and her 3-speed.
Leah
Very
Wayne
unfortunate.
steps up to bat.
Leah Wayne now up to the plate.
The stretch and the offering.
She will lay off the fastball for strike 1.
First,
She is
one
0-4-1 today.
out. The pitch. Low ball.
So that is a low right hook. 1-1 count.
The stretch cuts to the plate.
Slow ball will be taken, strike 2. She's now in a hole without swinging at a single pitch. And see? Takes the fastball, 2-2. Another fastball popped up. Earl is under it. And it bounces off of his glove and lands on the ground. Still have enough time to get Jocinda at second. But now, the much speedier Leah is at first base. Much more of a threat for Zenon Estrada. It's a line drive to left center field. Will that get over Sammy's head? It does, and hits off of the wall. Leah is heading for third, and she is in there as it gets past the third baseman, and she's going home to throw home. Oh, she's caught in a pickle. Oh, but it gets past the third baseman, and she can score easily now. As that is a, I guess they call it Little League for a reason. They are kids after all. But that is now 2-0. Pirates lead it with an RBI single by Zenon Estrada. Emily Lubel now at the plate, 1-0 count.
From the windup, the pitch. Swung on. That pitch was all over the place.
Interesting. A wild pitch. Swung and missed on first strike. You don't see that very often. But it worked out in Earl's favor. Ground ball to the third baseman. Jeremy bobbles it. Picks it up, throws it to second base, gets the out, and gets them out of the inning. 2-0 now. Pirates add to their lead halfway through the game. Claudia Villarta, now at the plate. She took a walk in the first inning. Swings and misses at a fastball for strike 1. That one's hit in the air pretty deep to center field. But it lands in the glove, and that is an out. Earl Abbott, pitcher versus pitcher now. Takes strike 1. Is 0 for 1 today. Fastball inside for strike 2.
It gets pretty tough to fight back. And the count is 0-2. From the stretch and the throw. The wing.
That one's hit on the ground towards the pitcher. Can Earl beat it out? Not quite. That'll be out number 2. Fabienne Callahan, who struck out in the first inning. Looking to hit one over the fence here. A right hook, taken for strike 1. That one's hit very high to right field, but not incredibly deep. And it will drop in front of the right fielder, and that will be a base hit for Fabienne. Putting a runner on base for the Rockies with 2 outs here in the 4th. Jeremy Burnitz, looking for his first hit of the day. Swings and misses at a strike. Hits that one solidly towards the shortstop. Uh-oh, got a little freeze here. Technical difficulties. I've been in situations like this before, and sometimes the game will come back to life like normal, and sometimes it'll just stay like this forever. Forever waggling that bat. we might have to do a restart here and start from the fourth. However, I want to get CRK's opinion on that. All right. Well, we'll call it a technical difficulty rain delay as they get the game back up again. Well, a little statistical fun fact for you: Amanda Hellerman, the pitcher for the Pirates, through the first 3 games, has a .67 ERA, which is very impressive. However, that's not the interesting stat. Interesting stat is that through those 3 games, she has 30 strikeouts, and that is 10 each game exactly. And so far, through the first 3 innings of this game, Amanda was at either 5 or 6, which puts her perfectly on pace to potentially do it again and keep the streak going. I hope I didn't commentate or curse that. Yes.
Sorry, what was that about Sammy? Cool. That's the plan.
The teams are just resetting for now. Oh yeah, this is the wrong player that needs to be on base. I was just saying another technical difficulty. Looking at the pitching stats for the Colorado Rockies, so it looks like Earl Abbott has so far not normally been the pitcher for this team. Jerry Mahoney has pitched 13 1/3 of the 18 innings for the team so far, and did rather well. He's got an 0.90 ERA, only allowing 2 earned runs, with 24 Ks. Perhaps there was a strategic defensive reason for moving Earl pitcher. Earl does not have a very good arm or coordination, so I guess bringing them as close to first base as possible is a pretty smart move. Claudia Vallarta has also thrown 2 innings for the team. Struck out 4 of the 7 batters she All right. I don't think so. Got a good game so far. See how the second half goes. As we reset up the top of the fourth here. All right, the game is back on. Jeremy Burnitz is back up to the plate with 2 outs and Fabienne on first. For everybody playing at home, it is actually the top of the fourth, and subtract the 2 strikeouts and 1 walk from Amanda Hellerman's total up there. That has been reset. She did strike out 5 or 6 in the first 3 innings of the game, but those will not appear here. She gets a swing and a miss from Jeremy, down to 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the fastball, and that will end the inning. That strikeout does count. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Move that over 3 spaces there. Annie Frazier will lead us off here. Annie Frazier did get on base her first time up.
Ball 1 with nobody out.
Takes a ball.
From the windup, the delivery.
Left hook will hit the corner for strike 1.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, 2-1. From the stretch, the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, and the count is 3-1. Ready now, cut to the plate. The swing.
Hits that one hard down the line, but that will be foul. That could have made for a pretty easy double, but it is now full count.
3-2 pitch.
A slow ball. Another one down the line, but on the ground. That one will get to Jeremy, who will throw it to first. It is dropped by the first baseman. And due to the error, Annie will get on base for the second time today. Ivan Rodriguez now has a base runner on, with nobody out. He takes a low fastball for ball 1.
From the windup, the delivery. The swing. And
He hits that one pretty hard down the right field line. That will drop in and get past the right fielder.
She's gonna play it off the
Annie
wall.
Frazier will not have time to get past second base, but that is now 2 runners on with nobody out. As Trent Sizemore now has a runner in scoring position that he could hit in.
He's set. He throws it. Low ball 1.
Takes ball 1.
He comes center, and the offering heads up. Strike.
Takes strike 1 on that very nicely placed slow pitch.
He's set. The pitch. Low ball
Earl Abbott wants to keep the score at 2-0.
with nobody out.
Imagine a 2 where the Pirates says 0.
That was a ball.
There's now a 3-1 count.
From the stretch.
Earl's got to put one in the zone,
Strike 2.
but Trent takes strike 2. It's now a full count.
Into the windup. The 3-2.
The pitch,
A bouncing ball.
that one will hit the plate.
And the throw to first.
Dimitri's got it.
Throw to third.
That's the out at first. The runners will advance, so that is now runners at second and third, and 1 out.
Amanda Hellerman.
Amanda Hellerman, the pitcher, up at the plate.
Windup. Fire.
Got a little bit of pop,
Belted it. Back.
and there is the little bit of pop that
And makes
will get caught by the right fielder.
Left it for her. Rifles it. Here's
The
ball.
throw back home gets there in time. Annie is now stuck in a run.
Fires it to home plate.
Back to home is dropped by the catcher. Dimitri picks it up.
Right to home plate.
Jeremy throws it home.
Quick toss to third.
It is not looking good for Annie.
That's an out for a double play.
She will get tagged by Earl for the 3rd out.
Runners left on second and
She
third.
tried tagging up, but she did not have the stamina to make it home. She only has a 1 stamina, so runs out very quick.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
So the Rockies escape that inning, as they now have a chance to put themselves on the board with Joella Minotti.
Swung on. Strike.
Swings and misses.
Here's the windup. She delivers. Swing. Pitch fouled back. No out. Into the motion and the delivery. That was ball 1.
Takes the outside fastball. Now a 1-2 count.
She is ready and delivered.
Another fastball, swing and a miss. Swung too early on that one, and that'll be first out of the inning. And another strikeout for Amanda Hellerman, who is just racking them up. That is, I believe, number 7 of the day. Could be 8, but I'm gonna low ball it so that if I'm wrong, it looks even more impressive to them.
The stretch and delivers. A swing, strike 1. 0-1. The target goes up and the pitch. A bouncing ball.
That is a ground ball.
Down
And Dimitri gets his pitcher. He's out at first. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning.
Steps up to bat.
Jerry Mahoney now up at the plate. He got his 2nd hit of the game earlier.
Here's the
He would
motion.
now get his chance for number 3. He hits it hard right at the pitcher, gets past her,
Throw to first.
but she picks it up and has time to throw him out. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning. Going now to the bottom of the 5th. Rockies running out of chances. Pirates looking for another opportunity to add to their lead with Jocinda Smith at the top of the order.
He's set. And the offering, low ball 1.
Takes a ball.
Nobody out. From the windup, the pitch.
Very nice curve to hit the corner.
From the windup, up to the plate. A swing.
High slow ball is hit very hard, and that'll drop down for a base hit to left field. Sammy can't handle it. Jocinda makes it very safely first.
Excellent play.
Infielders having a little trouble here.
Loved it. Wings it.
Oh,
Takes
a little
it
more
up,
trouble.
scoops it up, throws it over.
There they go. Figured it out.
Steps up
Barbara Jones now up to the plate.
over here. From the stretch and the pitch. Tattoos on
She
it.
hits that one past the shortstop. That'll get into the gap to the center fielder, Barry Bonds. He throws it in. That is now 2 runners on, nobody out again for the Pirates. They weren't able to get anybody to score last inning. We'll see how Leah Wayne handles it with 2 runners on. She takes a fastball for strike 1. Very dangerous hitter here. In a hole, 0-2. A slow ball. She'll hit a soft grounder. He'll throw it to second base. It won't get there in time, and now everybody's going to be safe. He chose the farthest base to throw it to, and that will unfortunately put Earl in an especially tough situation here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nobody scored yet, so things can happen. So that ground ball will get there. Only able to get the out at second, and a runner will score, making it 3-0 Pirates. Zenon Estrada up to the plate. Leah Wayne gets her 5th RBI. He hits that one deep, very deep, and that is a home run for Zenon Estrada, his 5th of the year. 2 runners on, that will make it a much more dominant 6-0. .464-foot home run onto the playground. That just made things a lot more daunting for the Rockies. Only 1 out. Annie Frazier started last inning, is now up again. Got a timeout here. We have a pitching change with Jerry Mahoney coming in. He has pitched a majority of the innings so far this season for the team. So he throws a strike there with a very nice curve. Ground ball straight back to the pitcher, who throws it first for the out. Jerry does have a very nice array of pitches. Just doesn't quite have the stamina to hold for long periods of time. He's done a good job so far this season, though, as he gets a swing and a miss from Ivan Rodriguez there. That's a hard hit ball over the head of the shortstop. That'll land into the gap again and get to the fence. There he throws it in. That'll be a base hit for Ivan Rodriguez here in 2 outs. Trent Sizemore now up to the plate. Takes a strike. That'll hit the corner. Swing and a miss on that one. That's an 0-2 count now. Fastball, low. Ball 1. It's a good eye there. Another fastball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. That is number 25 on the season for Jerry Mahoney. Very nice number, but a not very nice number for the Rockies is the 0, which they are hoping to make a 6 here. They're hoping to make a little 6-run magic here in the 6th. At the top of the order, Sammy Sosa. Hellerman looking to close it out. That's a hard-hit ground ball right at the pitcher, who takes it, throws it, and that is out number 1. Barry Bonds now up to the plate.
This one's gone. You watch.
The windup. Cuts to the plate. A swing.
Swing and a miss on that fastball.
One out. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Strike.
Another swing and a miss on the right hook there.
More shots.
0-2 now.
Takes her stretch and the pitch.
Another fastball hit very high
Up to it.
to the center fielder, who gets under it. Oh, but she misses it. And that will go over the center field fence on a bounce and be a ground rule double. Bonds catches a break there. So now he's in scoring position with one out. Claudia hits one hard to left field, but straight to the left fielder, out number 2.
Earl Abbott steps up.
Earl Abbott now the final opportunity the Rockies have here with 2 outs. He'll take a strike.
Over to third.
All he's got to do is get on bases. Barry goes to third on the steal, but gets caught in the pickle, falls down, and that will be the game.
Rockies are losing. Amanda
What a way to end the game there, as the Pirates take it 6-0 will be the final. Another excellent pitching performance by Amanda Hellerman and Tristan Heath. Apologies. The Pirates stay 4-0 here as kfree and the Rockies fall to 2-2 on the season, but with plenty of time left. I want to thank everybody for joining us here for this matchup of Season 6 of the Backyard Baseball Little League. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and join us next time.